It's funny, Sal. Ever since Francisco Lindor signed that long-term deal, the question has been, what position will Ronny Mauricio play? Will it be second base? Will it be third base? Will it be center field, maybe? The answer seems like it's going to be all of them, which is it's an interesting thing for a guy like Mauricio. The Mets wanted to wait a while, stick him at shortstop, have him be there, and figure out if he can hit. Well, it's pretty clear now that he can hit. He's doing it at AAA. He has very little more to prove there at the plate. So now's the time they've decided to start playing him at second base, and they're going to use him at third. They're going to use him in the outfield. Eventually, it sounds like, they believe he is athletic enough to play any of those positions, and it's not a matter of him saying, okay, he's going to be our everyday second baseman going forward. No. They see him as the type of guy who could play second one day, play third base the next day, play the outfield the next day, kind of similar to what Jeff McNeil has done a little bit, but maybe even more so than what McNeil has done in terms of versatility. That type of player can be very, very valuable.
Right, maybe like Oswaldo Cabrera with the Yankees. Terry, how about changing positions for a young player? Comes up a shortstop. I wouldn't think it would be that difficult to transition to go from short to second or even third for that matter, but potentially the outfield. What do you see when you're trying to develop a young player like that and moving him around?
Well, I think there comes a time, and certainly he understands that, but he knows Lindor is going to be here for 10 years. So, hey, look, his mindset, I'll play wherever I have to play to get to the big leagues. So if it's second base, I'll go out there. I think I've seen Ronny play enough games that I think he's athletic enough to go play second base. I kind of like that spot for him. I think his bat is going to play, certainly. He's got big power. He's going to put the ball. He's been hitting the ball to all fields right this year in the minor leagues. And so I think, to be able to move him around, I'd be very careful until he starts doing it in the minor leagues to bring him up to the big leagues and all of a sudden start sticking him in the outfield or putting him in positions where he hasn't played, even third base. One thing about the major leagues, the ball finds you, and you got to be able to play defense even as much as you might be able to hit.
Right, so it might be a while before we actually see him up here. Again, this is a team that has championship aspirations. You don't want to have a guy learning at the big league level, although his bat does seem like it's ready for the big leagues.